Hey y'all, so I have been redoing our kitchen and I wanted to go ahead and get started with the countertops, and I was a little nervous and anxious to do this, but I got it done and it came out great. So I'm wiping off the surfaces with Dawn Power Wash and some hot water, and then here everything is dry, and I made sure I got every surface, every corner, and also my bar top. I am prepping all my surfaces here with duct tape or your blue tape, and you want to make sure you tape off everything that you don't want to get epoxy on or paint. Also, you're going to have to tape off your sink, and in some cases you may have to remove your sink, but also your stove, just to make sure that you just don't get any paint or epoxy, because I tell you that epoxy is something else. So I'm just taping that here, and then I'm using the Giani marble kit, and I'm going to start with my primer, and it's just a white paint, and I did do about 2 or 3 surface coats. I'm sorry, I think I did 3 coats. And you're just going to cover your countertops. I barely had enough because I have a lot of countertops. So make sure you measure your surfaces to make sure that you have enough. Okay, here is the primer on the countertops, and it's all dry. And I also had to tape off and drape, use the plastic tart paper to cover my cabinets as well. So you want to make sure you cover everything, your dishwasher, your cabinets. And then I had a bar top, so I had to make sure I did that surface first when I did my epoxy. So now I'm going in with the gray paint, and I'm using a spray bottle, the gray paint, this little artist brush, and then also this bristle brush to blot out and create my veins in my countertops. So once I did that and it dried really quick, I went back with this highlighter, and I like this a lot with the sponge because it made the lines not so bold. It kind of dimmed or made them a little bit mute a little bit. So I really like that technique with the sponge. And then I mixed the epoxy activator with the epoxy, and you have to work really quickly, so I didn't get to record, but here you see where my paper tarp plastic is covering my countertop, and that's because I worked my bar area first, waited till it stopped dripping, and then I did my other surfaces. So you get 3 of those cans and the countertop to work with. And the countertops came out really good. Tomorrow will be 7 days, so I will finally be able to put some things back on the counter. I think after 48 hours, you can put light things on the counter, but I love how they came out, and you should try it for yourself.